In this video, we're going to replace the front stretcher bar on models PC75, PC95, PC500, and PC510. The first thing we're going to do is use a 5/32 inch Allen wrench to loosen the rear screw on both sides. Make sure they remain engaged in the leg. And the same on the other side. Okay. Then we need to remove both of these two brackets to free those parts up to remove the stretcher bar. So first we're going to use, again, the 5/32 inch Allen wrench, holding the bolt from the rear with a 10mm open wrench. Remove these two front Allen screws from that bracket. You can see the nuts came off the back there. Remove the Allen screws. And then next we're going to use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the two screws from the front of the left-hand bracket. Okay, next we need a vice grip to hold the shaft for the folding footrest in place so that we can remove the nut that secures it on the other side of the stretcher bar. Again, with a 10mm wrench. Okay, once that nut's removed, you can remove the vice grip, and we need to push both of these brackets up off of the stretcher bar. So once we've loosened that left-hand bracket, we're actually going to remove that shaft from the other end. So we need to open up the protective case that covers the rest of that part. And then inside there, you'll see a 3/16 Allen screw. We need to remove that screw, and then we can pull the shaft forward through the stretcher bar. So alternatively, you can hold the screw in place and turn the shaft. And then once that's removed, you can pull that out from the front and remove that bracket. Okay, once we have everything freed from the stretcher bar, we're ready to remove the front screw from each leg. Again, with a 5/32 inch Allen wrench. And on the other side. Use your fist to kind of pound the leg outward to separate it from the stretcher bar. Once one side is separated, you can remove the stretcher bar from the chair. Okay, to install the new stretcher bar then, install one side into the slot in the leg rest, lining up the actuator shaft with the corresponding slot in the stretcher bar. Okay, and once you have both sides installed, we need to install the barrel nut in the back of the stretcher bar with the hole facing the outside so that the Allen screw can go into the barrel nut. That's how the screw is secured. So hold the barrel nut in place install the Allen screw into the barrel nut. And hand tighten at this point. And then you can continue tightening using the Allen wrench. Do the same on the other side. You can also tighten the rear screws that we loosened earlier. And next we're ready to reinstall the actuator bracket and the folding footrest shaft onto the new stretcher bar. So place the footrest shaft bracket into position, insert the shaft through the slot, align it up in the bracket, and replace that Allen screw to secure it. So you can raise the footrest then, and if you align the bracket with the corresponding slot in the stretcher bar, then that will help hold the footrest up for some more clearance to work. Okay, so then we can replace the screws to secure both brackets. Again, replacing the nut on the back of each of the Allen screws on the recline actuator shaft. And then finally replacing the nut on the back of the folding footrest shaft. And we're done.